Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. This tour today is going to be a very unique one. There is an AR story to be told and it's in collaboration with the beautiful Somashai Sims. She approached me and asked me to build a house, make sure it's empty, and she would go ahead and design the interior. I've seen it and it's absolutely exquisite. You have to see this, but first head over to her channel, subscribe, click on the little notification bell so that you are notified as soon as she makes a video go live. I have been subscribed to her channel for a while now, and every single build that she puts up is very beautiful, and she tells stories too, and she's got the warmest voice. It's like hot soup on a cold day, I promise. Just head over there and see what she's done with the interior of this beautiful house. We're going to be touring this house completely empty. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. This is what it looks like, and it fits on a small plot, so that's great for those of you who are running out of premium plots. This sort of build works brilliantly, and it's a small glam house. The other thing is the floor plans are up on our group page, so just look in the description down below in this video. You'll see a link to Joy's Creative Finger Facebook group. The floor plans are already up there, and it's very easy to replicate in your own style if you want, and I can't wait to see your pictures of it. But as I say, you're going to see what it looks like on the inside empty, and then there is a full AR story towards the end for you to see what brought about the sim moving in here. What's really great about seeing the house this way is that it will completely blow your mind when you see the interior at Somashai Sims channel. There is like a closet space on the side here. That's what I did anyway. It's like an empty home, and there's another sort of storage space on the side. You've got that open plan space leading through to a room in the back. But on the side here, you've got what's meant to be a living room. And remember, things are going to look completely different when you see the interior design by Somashai Sims. Now, there is another room over on the side here with arches. I love the open plan feel. It just is something I prefer in homes. There is a restroom set back in that little corridor, or call it an alcove. And then you pass right through to another room in the back here. And there is a seated path that is attached to this room, so that's likely going to be the kitchen. And then of course under this arch you have another room in the back here with 3 doors leading out to the back garden. This is a small plot, so there really isn't a garden, but there's a little space for you to crawl around through to where the seated path is. So that's the entire ground floor of this house, and then once you go up the switchback staircase here, you will then pop up to this section here that's like a landing, but it's also a living space in a way. You could do whatever you want with this space. It's a ton of windows, but as I say, it's going to be different when you pop over to Somashai Sims channel. Now, there is a door on the side here that leads into an orange room. I put colors so I could give them names. That's the landing living room area of some sort. And then you have another little corridor in the space here and a set of doors leading out to the balcony. There's a family bathroom on the side here with some of the glam items, bits and bobs and so on, and the toilet unit and the shower is tucked away. Okay, and then you have a couple of doors here. This door leads into room number 2. It's the purple room. It's got a closet space and a large window, but it's tinted, so we've got privacy. And then you have a door here that leads into what would be Grace's room. It's the master bedroom. You first walk into the closet space and then into the bedroom. So I like putting these glass doors. It just opens up the space a lot more, and you get to see your clothes back there. And yeah, it's not supposed to be furnished, so on the side is where you have the ensuite bathroom. I dumped this massive shower in here just because I wanted to. There's the toilet unit in the corner there, and this is just too big in the space because there's just no sink. But Somashai Sims will fix that. This is the top part of the fireplace, and also what works out as the closet on the side in room number 2, which is purple. And so there's a lot of things going on in that section, but Somashai Sims has come in, done some renovations on the interior, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I hope you like it. Well, it's time to tell you a little bit about Grace and how she came to move into this property with her 2 children. Grace and Luca are high school sweethearts. They've been together for 9 years and lived together for 6 in this beautiful mansion that belongs to Luca. So they're just boyfriend and girlfriend, but she's given herself to him completely and has never been with anyone else. He absolutely adores her, spoils her rotten, takes her out on dates, and sees her as this beautiful, pretty thing that he swings on his arm anytime he goes around to any of his business meetings or business conferences and so on and so forth. He's never shown any commitment, but she's hopeful that eventually, being the only person in his life, he would pop the question and they'll be able to move on as a family. Because right now, she's 28 years old, she's a beautiful artist, she paints these lovely abstracts here and has lit up the whole house full of them, and it's really pretty. She treats the house as though it were her own, and she's never had any doubts whatsoever about Luca. Now, one thing about her is that she's that fantastic wife material. She would set the table to a T. She would make sure that she cooks all the meals, the starter, the main course, the dessert, and there was always champagne on the table. She would have the best conversations with him and keep him fully engaged. Grace was someone who would make sure that the entire house was spick and span. There wasn't a single grain of dust in the property. Luca never had to lift a finger. He got used to her services, and before long he took her for granted.
Naspina, Vismada, Kibu, Lamita.
As time went on, she began to wonder and doubts began to creep in. She would think to herself, I've been with him for 9 years, I've lived with him for 6, and he's shown no signs of wanting to get married. Well, Luca has settled into what is a perfect arrangement for him. He has everything, a beautiful lady, a lovely house, a thriving business, and very early on in the relationship, he did say he didn't want any children. She did come along with that, but somehow she felt that as the years went on, he would mature and perhaps have a change of heart and start a family. Grace was wrong.
Bomasa Duakawa.
Grace is 28 years old, and Lucas has shown no form of interest in making a commitment. So she stopped taking the pill for a while now, and this time she's fallen pregnant. Perhaps she should just go ahead and have a child, she thinks. He'll accept it.
How was your day at work?
Grace, I know you're pregnant.
If I am, that's a good thing.
Get rid of the bastard.
Why would I do that?
Ziza, Sabu, Sam. Shubebel Mepso. Ips, Kepso.
Just wait here. The detective will take your statement.
Grace was still pregnant, but Luca didn't know this. She took all her belongings and fled. It's been 8 years, and she went on to have a son and adopt a beautiful little girl called Nora. She believes that this is her complete family, the one she's always wanted. There isn't a man in the picture, but she's happy. The only thing missing now is the perfect family home. So head over to Somashai Sims channel and you'll get to see what she's done with this beautiful house. The interior is exquisite, and from what I've seen, Grace would have moved in a heartbeat. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!